Whoa! We're live now. The mics
They
are live.
fly
Anyway.
now.
Huh?
They fly now.
They fly now.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan. Now that we're live, tell me your bank account number.
Oh, immediately. I will tell it immediately.
Now, everyone is seeing a blank screen. I know that. I am just simply booting up the game. Everyone, simmer down here.
He's typing in that bank account number.
I could do a little online banking right now, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
That's
that.
what the Twitcherinos want to see.
I mean, although no, it's a black screen. I have it only to track the SimCity window.
Look at you.
I'm not gonna
using that OBS like you're some kind of streamer.
We even got the audio all mixed, like the audio is like virtually mixed and stuff.
Hell yeah.
So, like I may have asked you this before, and this is relevant to streaming. So you were saying to me last week to listen to that Jay's 2 cents microphone upgrade thing because I'm looking at a microphone upgrade. So I did that. Yeah. Listen to that. It's informative and everything, and probably the same path I would have taken, to be honest.
Right.
So it led me to two conclusions. Both of those videos together. One conclusion, or one part of it, is the microphone, like meaning this blue one, for example, or another similar, quality USB one, can actually have that warm effect with some software stuff.
Right.
So the question is, do I just go with that? Second question is, if I decide to go with new hardware, which I might do I need more than the Go XLR?
Did you ever confirm it had a preamp or not?
I believe it does have a preamp. I don't know if it does for sure, but I listened to part of. I didn't have time to listen to the whole thing. I listened to part of the EPOS Vox video on it. It was actually the video that Jay's mentioned. So I just looked up Go XLR EPOS Vox, and I clicked on. I believe it was the first video that I saw that was his. And he mentioned that there was that in the Go XLR. I think it was the Go XLR, that it had some sort of amp in there, and that it wasn't like the hybrid amp. So apparently there's like this company, I can't remember the name of it. People want like their amps, and they're expensive. So they've been making like a hybrid or like a cheaper, like a light version of their amp. Right. And that's no longer needed, I guess. So I guess what the point was, I'm new to all this, as you can tell, to the listener out there. But from what I gathered from that was that they have the full amps in there. They don't have the light version of the amps right in the Go XLR. But then Jay's, you said, and I just missed that part. I haven't gone back and listened to it yet. You said that Jay's kept something. Now, he definitely didn't keep the EQ, like the hardware EQ. He definitely didn't keep that.
I believe he kept that little preamp he bought.
Like the red thing?
I'm not sure, depending on I thought the red thing was his audio interface.
That is his interface, but I thought it had an onboard amp.
It probably does.
So here... Oh, God, this game. I can never press resume. I gotta go play. Click on the place. So the question... I don't know what to do. I will say, unable to load the city at this time. Please try again later.
You might be getting the problem I'm having. Or I had.
I had that trouble last time, and I just had to like reload a couple of times, and it eventually worked. It's loading longer now than it was before, so... I get the feeling when this game boots up, it's not fully connected to the servers. Like it hasn't fully...
If we can't consistently play this, I mean, I think we should just switch to a different game, man.
Oh, well, I agree with that. I was going to say, we're in the home stretch anyway. Like, our goal is to make a great work, literally see a rocket blast off, and then we were going to end it anyway. So if it ends up being
You're not even loading the graphics in the background there.
I'm in now. This happened last time, too, though.
Oh.
And this happened before, too, is I have trouble loading a couple of times, and then it just stops. And I get the impression that is because... it's not finished like handshaking with the other thing or whatever. I don't know.
I think someone else joined our island here. That guy who joined last time, I think he might have left because it says Mayor Wanted in his city.
Oh,
we have this new
Turtle
guy.
Power?
No, Turtle Power still owns his city, but the one that could cross the water from me...
Did he play it a bunch? Like, how far did he get?
Doesn't look like he played it too much. And then we have the new guy with the...
He has a pretty good grid, though. Well, I mean, someone can claim that. Like, at the end of the day, we're trying to get this middle island to have a great work in the middle. And blast. We want to literally, if we can, visually see a rocket blast off into space.
How long until you can research that?
I've already been researching it this whole time.
What percentage are you at?
I'm at 32%.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna hasten the speed. It might go faster because my population is growing. I also remember I was doing this crazy crap with these processors, although I think that might actually be the death of me. I think I may have went too ham into the processors. Because it says at the end of the day I am losing money. But I might not. We'll let it run and see. My population has increased by over 5,000 since I started playing today. Oh my god. Oh, it went down from before though. Well, I guess I was also like moving stuff around. What do you think I should do, Ryan, about this microphone thing?
If I was you, if I was in your situation, I would probably just buy the microphone.
But I think it's more of a question of what will my situation be is my question, I think. So,
but the thing is, if I'm having trouble, figuring out what I need and stuff, I would buy the microphone. You have the audio mixer, the audio interface there that we use for streaming.
Right. No, wait. Hang on a minute here. That's not an interface, though, right? That's the interface we use is the capture card. Is that right?
No, the M Audio mixer that I plug our lav mics into.
Right.
It's an audio interface, and it accepts an XLR.
Oh, right. Good lord. Right, because it's the interface that literally takes the XLR interface and puts it into the USB. Right. Okay.
I would just buy the microphone and then problem solve from there. So if you want the microphone, I'd say get it.
Now,
if it doesn't work with that audio interface, then you need something else, and you work from there. But right now, you're just kind of dealing in hypotheticals, and we can't know until we actually get the stuff.
Right. By the way, I'm already at 36%.
Okay.
So it is going pretty good. Yeah, it seems like as my students increase, the actual research rate increases, and my students are increasing because my population's increasing.
Nice.
So, I think what I actually want to plan a little bit is, should I get the Shure or should I get the Electro Voice? The Electro Voice is tried and true. The Shure.
Well, the Shure is tried and true, too. A lot of podcasters use it. A lot of streamers use it.
Right.
According to Jay-Z, it's been around...
Wait a second, who?
Since the 70s. Jay's 2 cents.
Damn it. Because we're talking about audio,
According to him, it's been around...
It's actually legitimately like a question mark.
Yeah. It's been around since the 70s, so... It's not like it's gone away because people didn't like it. And he found a solution that worked for him, and he really likes his mic now, so...
The other question, too, is it's like, do I do this just to have a warm sound when I'm not exactly doing studio recordings? Like, I'm not getting music. I'm not podcasting every day.
Right.
And even then, short of a pandemic, we're recording on proper equipment at your place. Like, we have, a whole studio there. So it's like, It's a good question. Oh my god, what the hell? Well, it's working. Although I don't know if it's working. Okay, so something interesting is happening here. So if I take a look at this, okay, shipping a single shipment of processors is a make money at $67,000 per shipment. Okay. Now if I click into my trading depots, I have. To do that, I need plastic and alloy. Now, I am producing my own plastic and alloy via via recyclables. Now, I could actually be pumping oil out of the ground, which I was doing, and making my own plastics, but I've been not doing that. I decided to just get out of oil completely and just to try this, because this is like the future-proof method. In order to compensate for that, I've been importing some alloy and plastic, right? Mm-hmm. So alloy imported is 31,000. And importing a single shipment of alloy, which is 10, and I can hold 40 in this place, is 50,000, 49,700 and whatever. So we're talking 80,000. So that's technically more than the processors. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how many alloys are required to make these processors. Although I am making, well, I suppose I'm making almost 1 million in monthly transactions actually lately, which I think is actually more than I've ever been making. I think I'll let it sit for a bit. Yeah, I guess I do have more money than ever too. Like I went up from 2 point something mil to 3 point something mil. Although the typical happened, I was making $4,000 and all of a sudden I'm making like nothing per hour. I wanted to ask you, Ryan, in this episode or this stream, what you wanted to play next, and maybe even the viewer out there, what we should
get downloading.
Well, yeah, well, that's why I want to ask you now. Like, not right now, like not this exact, not this stream, but I mean, what do you want to play next? I mean, wasn't it? What was sent there? GTA is free or something? Is that right?
Adriano sent that. The GTA, I think, on Epic. Does that sound right? Is that what he sent us?
I think so. I can't remember now. But if that's
I already have it on Steam, I think.
You bought GTA on PC?
I don't know where I got it. There's a bunch of games I have no clue where they came from. Which is a little concerning because I probably just buy stuff and not even realize I bought it.
I mean, with Steam, I guess, well, for me, it's bundles. Like, I don't know when something comes with a bundle sometimes. I'm just like, oh, like, I didn't realize I had this, but it's because I wanted the other stuff in the bundle.
So this is a post on Red Flag Deals. It says Epic Game Store regularly serves full versions of games for free. However, their promotion will top it off. As we've learned from an anonymous but very well-informed source, we'll be able to download Grand Theft Auto 5 for free tomorrow, so May 14th through May 21st. Now, they do have this big ol' like vault-looking graphic for the next free game on their store.
Is it the last one?
I'm not sure. Maybe it is.
I mean, I've missed a bunch of them, but like, I've got a bunch of them too. Like, I got a lot in my Epic Games collection, and I've bought like one thing on Epic, maybe. It's honestly like a lot to manage. I was looking at Call of Duty Mobile the other day, and just in the menus, and I was like, oh, I remember I had to claim something like daily. Where is that? And it was in like 4 submenus, and it wasn't even thrown in my face, even though it's something I have to claim daily. And then it's like, Jesus, like you have to claim a lot of stuff in life today.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and I know that's like a first world problem. Like, well, you're getting free stuff. I understand that, but it's becoming a bit of a problem where I don't remember to claim all this crap. Like,
right. I've gotten quite a few of them. My Epic Games library is pretty large, but the problem is I don't really want to play any of it.
Like, that's why I'm not worried about missing some.
There's been some good games in there. They gave us the Arkham trilogy, Alan Wake. Just kind of looking through a few.
I missed that. I think I missed Alan Wake and I missed Arkham, but I think I have Arkham on something else, and I'm not going to play those. So
Darksiders, For Honor. You know, so there's some good games in here, but
I got For Honor on something else, I thought.
Yeah.
No, but like it might have also been on Epic, but Ubisoft gave it away?
They might have.
God, see, I can't even remember.
Did we get it on PS Plus?
Look at this! Like, this is insane. Maybe.
Cool.
Maybe I need to...
So
Let's try.
my struggles with PC gaming persist. I don't know if you saw that one text I sent about. It took me 2 days to download Final Fantasy 13,
Right.
and it just does not work. Just will not load. The
So
little
what-
Square Enix like splash screen shows up, and then the game just freezes.
So what do you have to do?
I deleted it. Is what I did.
Oh my god. I have a problem with PC gaming in that regard. I got a weird problem right now, actually. So I have my Lenovo Legion. I have a weird RGB problem. So I noticed, what's that?
I said right.
So did I tell you about that already?
Parts of it, yeah.
So it's like the proprietary keys on the left-hand side are in their own column. So there's like a little separation from the keyboard. So that might mean it's a separate board. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the hardware. Short of the outside of it. But anyway, it's like the left one, like that left column of all the proprietary keys, which are brightness keys. I think there's a record button. There's a Lenovo Vantage button and 2 programmable keys. They like shimmer. And they almost look like as if it's burning out, but it never goes out. And so, and I've noticed that it does it on all of the keys. It does it on the 2 at the top most of the time, but they're also the keys that have the biggest icon, and so it would be most visible. The other keys sort of do it too. And what we're thinking is it's bad timing. Because in iQ, and I've only used iQ a couple of times, iQ, the RGB software, I just set it to red, and I noticed that there's a timing thing in there. So I updated iQ, and it seems to have gotten better, but not completely fixed. And I've also noticed that when I turn, like when iQ is off, the default color is blue, and it doesn't seem to do it. So it's like, is it iQ? Is it the proprietary drivers? Is it the color? Like I'm just having red. Is it the color? Is it a hardware problem? Is it a software problem? Is it a driver problem? Is it a driver incompatibility with iQ? Like, there's so many layers. Whereas with a console, there's layers, but all the layers on everyone's machines are the same. And so an investigation or a problem like that is usually mitigated because it's like, do you have a PS4 or a PS4 Pro? And that's the end of your question. Not,
right.
What Lenovo do you got? You got this thing? What type of Windows you running? Are you running Linux? Like, what are you running on that thing? And it's like, holy crap. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on here. It must be this damn thing. Yeah, it is definitely this thing, actually.
Yeah, I really appreciate having dedicated hardware, just because I rarely ever run into issues, like major issues with mobile games, because there's only like a handful of phones and stuff, or a handful of different specs you can get on the phones. Right. Consoles, pretty much every game I've played has at least worked. I rarely ever put in a console game and it just didn't boot.
Yeah, I mean, short of, like, I had a reader problem one time years and years and years ago on my PS2. Short of that, like...
But that's like a physical issue, right?
That's like a physical issue that was, like, hard to diagnose, but still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what would be interesting, and maybe Microsoft's better suited to do this, if they made a PC that was like the Xbox PC.
That would be interesting. That it's just something that is...
That the developers can actually say, okay, we're going to, optimize this for the Xbox PC.
For Xbox PC, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad name either.
Yeah.
Xbox PC.
I think it'd be too complicated to actually pull off, and it's like, why code for this tiny market? I don't think a lot of people would probably buy that. Because if you're a PC gamer, you're probably building your own PC and handling your own specs and whatnot.
Although there is a market there. Like Asus a few years ago released a really good pre-built, and I remember that. And wow, classes are full at my university. But AMD, Asus released that really good gaming PC. Legion, so like my laptop, Lenovo Legion, they have a compact desktop build now as well.
Mm-hmm.
So and then there's that Corsair one that Linus reviewed a while ago. So there's definitely some market there,
Right. Yeah.
My classes are full. Why would the tech level not increase when I have a university?
How the hell do you get freight into your city?
I hate this game for that. I don't know. I can't tell you that
Give us
because
some
no matter what I
freight,
do,
or else.
whatever, they'll
That's
leave.
what this building's saying. What like?
I've honestly given people so many ideals for freight. If I'm honest with you, if you think your freight's all filled like it built in properly, and it's not working, delete the building and rebuild it.
Right.
I had that airport. I put all the cargo in there, cargo bays, and they never used them. And then I deleted them and rebuilt them, and now they use them. They use them like freaking crazy. So I would if it's a trade depot, it's cheap enough. I would just delete the whole trade depot myself, because that's all I do is I just build a trade depot and that's it. Looks like our global market exports are outpacing our imports. If you import more resources from the global market, we will make it worth your while. Okay, let's see.
I don't like when I have to micromanage these like things too, where it's like we can't increase our density, and like I delete the parks, like kind of blocking them in, and then they just don't increase the density. I got to completely wipe out that whole section.
Oh yeah,
just for them to build a bigger building.
Yep. I'm making 70% profit, give or take. Well, actually less than that. Well, more than 50%. I'm making more than 50% profit on my processors from importing a bunch of crap. Now the question is, what other finished products can we get into? And also, we have enough room for another one of these, don't we? Very interesting.
Highly unusual.
Damn it. Thanks, TLC. Holy crap, that's massive. Okay. Should probably just build an attraction. What wealth is this? 2? Interesting. I mean, this sucks to do this, but boop.
Do frames carry freight?
Not in this game.
Damn. Freight trains. Christ.
Literally in 4, though. They have them. I feel like that I say that a lot for this game. Like, well, it's in 4, but not in this one. So, yeah, research is powering along now since we're maxing our classrooms out. We're at 54% already. Gained over 20%. And we've realistically been playing for, like, 20-ish minutes. Would you like to hear a terrible story of me going outside during this quarantine?
What?
I went outside today. And just, like, I think I went to go get something from Tim Hortons. Go outside, whatever. Tim Hortons was fine. Everything's great. Got my drink. Come back home, and I had my window open the whole time because it was nice. And I guess an ant had crawled through the window and somehow got into my hair.
Ah.
And I kept feeling something in my hair and was like, "What the hell is that?" And eventually I felt it on my neck and I grabbed it, and I think it was an ant, but I don't know because I instinctually grabbed it and threw it. And I threw it toward where my drinks were sitting on the table. And I don't know what it was, and I didn't see it.
Oh, jeez.
So it could have been an ant.
Scary.
Could have been like a fucking praying mantis for all I know. Could have been a freaking tick. I don't even know. I don't know. Scary. So that's why... that's the real reason why we're in quarantine. Nature's trying to kill us.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Actually, I guess so. Literally, I guess.
The Gallagher says you guys pick weird games to stream, and he thinks it was a cockroach.
That's inappropriate.
The Gallagher, what would you recommend us play? Because we're actually looking for a new game.
Yeah, we're about to beat this one.
I think this, Aaron. The Sims have been.
This is our biggest. This is our biggest hit. We've had people join us.
Streams.
Yeah, we've had people join us. We got 5 viewers. We got people following us. People coming in all the time. This is a good game to stream. Literally proven by the numbers.
But if you have a recommendation. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
What do you say?
Get him out of the chat. Look at this.
What did he say?
You just started streaming on your 5 devices.
What?
He thinks we're inflating the numbers.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we can't trust him anymore. Get him out of here.
I will admit, I watch it because I need to see the chat on my end. So one of those viewers is me.
I accidentally always cut off the chat, and then I can't see it right.
You got the 2 screens. What are you doing?
It's because the one window can't shrink enough to be 50% of that screen. Like, it's a little bit more.
Yeah, it was 2 when he arrived. Yeah, it's slow tonight, Aaron.
Yeah, well, there's 3. There's a bunch now, buddy.
But that's why we're looking for a new game. So, what game would you recommend? What is not a weird game to stream to the Gallagher?
I'm not doing that.
Not doing what?
RE3 remake. Come on, buddy.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's the Mitchener. Mitchener's here too now. Greetings, Mitchener.
I did play RE2.
Need something need something multiplayer though, right?
Sure, but
well, multiplayer during the pandemic.
Yeah.
That's the only.
But I mean, it could be like one of the things where like, I mean, you would have to play it because you got the internet, but
that's what I was gonna say. Is like
I could just watch the stream, and still chat with you.
I suppose. Although, do you want to do that?
I have no problem doing that. But...
We're at 62% researched, Ryan.
62%?
62, yeah.
What were we at when we started?
30 something. 30 or 20 something actually. So it's going. I think it has actually increased 30%. So we're definitely well on our way. And then so we got to research it. Let's just take a look at all the other requisites and stuff. So we need to complete the research project and have a university. So I mean, the university's already done obviously. And then after that, we need to provide it with fuel, which kind of sucks because I was actually making the fuel before, so I could have made it. But well, what do you make, Ryan? To build this thing, we need 170,000 barrels of fuel, 1,400 tons of alloy, and finally 40,000 crates of computers.
Crates of computers.
I am probably gonna have to import all of those and just give it to the.
I might have to do the same, man.
Work site, which really sucks because I literally just got out of fuel. I probably should have looked at that, but that's fine.
I mean, hang on, let me check my fuel.
Well, it's like actually fuel, like it's refining. It's not like the oil.
Yeah, but let me look at my, at least where oil I have.
God, we're having a fire.
I do have a bit. Maybe I should start working on refining that.
Maybe, yeah. If you don't, it's 170,000 barrels though. Well, like, are both of these like producing at maximum? Like 7,000 crates, 8,000 crates. So they're both relatively. Like, I wonder if I should just be investing in something else that's like a finished product. Consumer division, that's it? You just need to have this active in the region. Pull this as close as I can. Down. Consumer electronics division at electronics HQ. Petition to build a computer lot storage. We need to have consumer electronics division, which requires that we upgrade the HQ. Okay. God, why isn't all this in the one screen? We need to have more profit by a fair bit.
I'm kind of out of land here, Matt.
Yeah, I'm kind of destroying things and to rebuild stuff. Like, it's not great. Like, we're definitely in the end game.
Doesn't feel good here.
Oh, what the hell happened here? Too much crime now. What the hell is going on with the crime? Do we actually have a crime problem? Like, we had...
Big time.
We might.
Big time crime problem.
We do. Eight crimes committed per day here. Christ. We have to get Maxis Man on the case.
That's Sucktown for you.
Yeah, well, better than having a bad mayor.
Whoa.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here first.
I
heard it here first, I said.
I turned things around. I am at an approval of 85%.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Sucktown still sucks.
Meanwhile, Sucktown still sucks, he says.
Yeah,
Oh, we are
breaking
going up.
news. Town still sucks.
Jeez. Are these
As I
guys-
demolished buildings.
Yeah, what's going on over there? 42 tons a day of alloy produced. This can only hold 40 tons. Like, we're ripping through the alloys, man. Holy crap. Only one of the cities is overflowing with shit, and that is absolutely Ryan City.
No, I'm not.
Thank you for pointing that out, Missioner. Now, what we got here? I can build most of the...
Doing fine with my shit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You can come check if you want.
A likely tale, Ryan. A likely
Why would I lie? Why would I lie about
a likely fake news tale. That's all I gotta say.
that? Choking on all the shit here.
Oh, jeez. What's going on here? Actually, I want to make sure these places have proper delivery logistics. Yeah, they do.
I'm making so much money from these places. I don't want to destroy them to put in the stupid refinery.
We got a freaking murderer on the loose. Does this hurt or help the land value? Because there's a jail, but it's also crime prevention and such. No, apparently it's okay. It's a positive influence. Okay. Maybe I should put like a bigger crime thing here, a bigger police station here.
Commissioner says it's Matt's shit.
No, that's fake news.
And Gallagher says Civ stream. Aaron, I'm so tired of civilization. Oh my god. Although we were talking about that, weren't we? Doing a Civ stream.
Who, me?
We wanted to get into more kind of both of us. We wanted to do more strategic
strategy.
stuff. We were doing Surviving the Aftermath and Surviving Mars, but
Well, you sucked at Surviving Mars.
oh yeah, Surviving Mars was a little too intense for my blood.
That was pretty hellish on your behalf, Ryan.
I still say the problem was you know what humans need to survive on Earth. I don't know what humans need to survive on Mars.
Well, it's that same crap that I said about The Witcher. It's like, we need this potion, like this potion
Right.
or whatever. And it's like, oh, okay. And it's like, go get like some special flower or something. And I'm like, where the hell are those flowers? Like, how would I know where those flowers are at?
Are there any good co-op games that we could play?
That one game from EA, Get Out or whatever,
Get Out.
or whatever it is. The one where you're in
Oh
prison,
no!
where
Oh,
you try to play with
no.
Marty. What do you mean
Yeah,
no?
oh no!
What's wrong with that?
It wasn't that great of a game.
Really?
Yeah. They break into these people's house,
Oh, no.
and you can walk around the house and like investigate objects and stuff. And he goes up to the fireplace. He's like, "Oh, this would be a great time for a fire." And he starts like making a fire.
Why you broke out? Why you? Damn
You
it!
broke into some dude's house, and you're just like, "Be a good time for a fire."
Wait, which game is Breakout? Is that what it's called, Mitchner? Is that what it's called, Ryan? Both of you?
I don't know if it's Breakout. I don't know what the
isn't
hell
it
it's
called.
called.
Like Get Out or something? No, that's the movie. What the hell is this? The hell is this game called? I forgot to do a Google search here of.
I don't even know what to Google.
I'm googling EA game Break Out of Prison. I've just been flagged by the API or by the FBI. Oh, here it is. A Way Out. Good lord.
A Way Out. That's
there it
it
is. Frick.
Oh, wait. Oh, the Gallagher got it.
Yeah, I told him it.
It was,
We are at 71% researched, Ryan. We are flying on the research tonight. We're doing 10+% a day.
hot dog.
Losing a little bit of money. I tried a new investment, and I think it might have been too much. Although this processor factory is not up to snuff yet. It's at 2,000 of 8,000, so it might be okay. We're gonna let it recover. We got 4 million in the bank.
Yet you say.
Well, we got 4 million in the bank, so we're gonna see what happens. If it doesn't work out, we can always destroy it. It's not a big deal. Apparently we have unskilled workers. We have the only university in this whole area. We have education that no one has ever complained about.
You have the skillediest workers.
That's what I mean. And apparently we have unskilled workers, and everyone's pissed off about that. Freight shipments are making huge profits. Well, what if I take it away from you? Because minutes later, when I haven't touched anything, you'll be complaining about, there's no freight in this town. Oh, great. Oh, there's no shoppers. Our population only increased by thousands.
I wish Resident Evil was co-op, because it scares the pants off me.
You were scared to walk down that hallway. I remember that.
I was stressed the entire game.
You were stressed the entire game.
Only like once I got to the end, where it kind of became more just.
Like hell?
Well, no, it was just kind of like monsters, and it just stopped kind of being zombie spooky.
Right.
I was kind of fine at that point. But the whole time you're in the police station, I was sweating. I had to take like a half-hour break when I was done.
What happened to you? Like you were hurting. Like seriously.
I don't like scary things. And I know there's scarier games out there as games go. But yeah, it was just stressing me out.
Jesus.
And I know it's fake
RE5
too.
and RE6 are multiplayer apparently.
Yeah, but those are old. I mean,
you're talking about RE1 and 2.
But the 2 and 3 are nice remakes.
Well, those games aren't that old though. Like they're within the modern style, right? Like they're not like tank controls, and you're gonna have to like run a hack to get them to run, or all this crap. You're not gonna have to go dig out hardware from 30 years ago.
RE3. Oh, that's right. RE3 does have a multiplayer mode, but it's more of like a survival type of thing.
I'll play World War Z with you if you want to play that. That was an epic game. That was free. It's like Left 4 Dead.
Oh, that's right.
Wow, this person's really intuitive. Bradshaw's Saws says business is bad. No, doesn't tell me why. No inkling of what the problem is in any capacity. Just business is bad. Thank you, Bradshaw.
Oh, we could play Left 4 Dead, man.
We could play Left 4 Dead if you want. That's old though. I don't know. I don't know.
That's what the kids want to watch, man.
So the kids want to. I'm gonna. Almost said it, Ryan. That's what the kids want to watch, man.
You can't say it.
I just said it though.
You shouldn't.
Pumps up in money. Okay. We have to see if this third processor factory is too much. So it's still only delivered 2,000 today. It has 4,600 on here. I'm wondering if we're overrunning our capacity for. You know what? We're gonna try it. Yeah, storage is full. It is complaining. Okay, so it's finally started to complain. We'll build one of these guys, and we'll build it here. This should be okay. And we'll build. I don't want any more freight. Get it out of here. I want processors. Just ship them out. Get them out of here. Get a bunch of delivery trucks, because we're going to be making a whole bunch. And hopefully, within a day or two, this should even itself out. I have 3 bonds ready to take out if I need to for this experiment. I will export these. Let's go. Oh,
Goodness.
man.
So how do you get oil to your oil refinery? They're saying no crude oil production stopped.
Yeah, so it'll deliver it via the actual refinery itself. It'll also deliver it via your trade depot. If you select the trade depot, go into
locally?
the manage thing and say use locally. That's right. These guys are making 7,200 crates a day and only deliver 2,000. Yeah, we got a backup. We have a major backup. Okay, this may even out. This might be bad for a bit because we're importing tons of stuff to up our production, but we might really raise our output here, which would be ideal. Yeah, like we're already starting to. Yeah, this might work out well. Let's let it sit for a day, see how it goes. And our new tourist attraction and new tourist area in general is actually making us a fair bit of money as well, which is nice. I should probably do an event actually. So we are at 78% research, Ryan.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's definitely the students. Once I put our residents in, like it's all over. Everything's changed. So we're not making $1 million a day off of processors anymore. We're making less, but we're importing more.
Oh, Christ. We got plastics going now, too.
Holy crap. We got like a processor, like... Unless everyone's bringing it to this new fella over here. Which might... Oh, that is literally the case. Yeah, everyone just filed in there. Now, these are set to export, right? Yes, good. Okay. So these fellas that are driving out this way are driving... hopefully to export. Well, let's let it do its thing and see what happens. Because our money is now fluctuating. It was always in debt. Now I'm good, then I'm bad, then I'm good, then I'm bad. So we'll just see what happens. Oh, what's this? Yeah, we're making less now. Let's see what happens here. We're no alloy, eh? We're running low on alloys. Freaking freight here. 2,000 crates of that. 1,000 crates of that. Is this not at capacity? That is at capacity. Whew. Okay, so we're not importing alloys fast enough, presumably. We might. I don't want to delete the freight, though. Because then they'll really get pissed. Okay, I got to deal with some of these housing problems. Okay. Old buildings are got to go, and new buildings got to come in. Hang on a minute here. Too much crime. I just upgraded the crime fighting, and no one's complaining about the crime here.
I got a ton of crime over here.
All my cars are on patrol, but yeah, like that's just normal crap.
We got a ton of crime over here.
What the hell's going on? Look at the plastics we're buying. Buying thousands of dollars of plastic. 32 grand. 32 grand.
32 grand.
Holy crap. Although our monthly transactions are starting to equal out. They're starting to go positive again. We're finally selling... Oh, yeah. We are selling some processors now. Just 3 shipments went out. And we still got a bunch, right? Like, yeah. Like, this is a copious amount of processors. Frick, are you guys making alloys? Or what the heck's going on here? 30 tons of alloy delivered today. 48... Okay, Ryan. 4,800 crates of plastic and 48 tons of alloy are produced every day from my recycling center. That is not near enough to, like, fill my processor factories.
Really?
It's freaking nuts. Okay, things are recovering, which is good. We're at 800,000 now. We were at 1,500,000 before, but that was before we introduced this guy. This guy delivered 4,000. This guy delivered 6,000. This guy delivered 7,000. So, we're low on alloys, and we're not importing them? No, we are. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Maybe... This guy has 2,000 things of plastic. This thing has 2,000 things of plastic. Like, do we need another... You know what we could probably do, honestly, is... we could probably import alloy from a secondary source, and the secondary source can be this. So, like, we're just going to delete one of these warehouses. Yes, I know that's 2,000 processors, but whatever. And we're going to put in an import for for alloys. Is that alloy? Good. Then we'll go into our markets, and we will import these. We need another importing area for alloys. Freaking rubble in the city. Holy crap. What is all this? Too much crime. Okay, well I already fixed the crime stuff, so I don't know what the heck's going on here. I'm gonna check this crime map actually to make sure, because like for some reason the police department isn't complaining about it. I don't really know what the heck's going on here. Crime, here it is. There's a criminal there. Great. I like how I can just see where the criminals are in the crime filter. Like, there he is. Like, does an investigation need to be done if I know where they are? Here's obviously where we're storing our criminals. Holy frickin'... Why is there so much crime here? Well, the police cars are nabbing them, to be honest. What the heck's this? 11 criminals? There's 11 criminals living in this one tower! We're doing great, and they're educated. Well, stop going into crime, then!
They're smart criminals.
God. I mean, probably the scariest type, right?
Yeah.
Watching Money Heist, like, smart criminals are freaking scary. Let's check our... These are doing great. 51,000 yesterday. 48,000 the previous day. Had a full payout of 36 grand for the last event. Those are doing great. Population will be increasing shortly as new high-rises and such get built. One there and a couple over there. How's our bus system? Is this guy complaining? I would assume he's complaining. 61-minute average wait. Let's increase the amount of buses he's got here. Let's just do that. Just a couple more. Should be fine. Check our train route. 60-minute wait today. 30,250 people come in via train every day. What's this guy wants?
And what's the wait?
Only 30 minutes. 30 minutes-ish.
Wow.
We need more trains. Well, I can't make you more trains, sir. I'm sorry. It's only it's only a 60-minute wait. We need more trains here. Literally we can't do anything. Like, our university is at capacity. We're importing and exporting at an unprecedented rate. Like, there's only so much we can do here. Frick, there's more stuff to destroy. Let me guess, in the industrial sector? Frick.
My train has 22,560 riders a day. 16-minute wait.
Wait, sorry, how many riders?
23,500.
Jesus.
16-minute wait.
What about your ferry? How's your ferry doing?
Ferry... 1,600 residential riders and 3,400 tourists.
My ferry terminal is broken. Like, the title or the live notification, whatever it was, I think it was the live notification, is 100% correct. My ferry's broken. Like, okay, 112-minute wait, 112-minute wait here, 115-minute wait, it's going up. 115-minute wait. There's only 1,020 people using it a day, and they're all resident riders. There's 0 tourists, and I have a new tourist area that is making an unprecedented amount of cash per day.
You got a broken-ass...
Got a broken-ass game here.
Broken-ass game, yeah.
Frick. What's this? Okay, we're approaching the million again. We've evened out, as it were. This is set to import, right? Okay, good. How's this going? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're making some money from processors, I'll tell you what. Yep, it's evened out.
Tell me what?
I'll tell you what. Just had to get all the logistics up and running. We have almost $5 million.
Jeez.
Yeah, like, I'm making money like crazy. Like, this is insane. We're at 90% research, Ryan. Probably one more full in-game day, and then we'll be able to start the great work.
Yeah.
Now, what I might do, actually, is use a section of my city that I was saving, which I believe is in my industrial sector. Yeah, there's like a little section here that I kind of leave, maybe a little bit here too, for expansion. I can probably actually use this and build another trade depot, and I can actually import all that stuff and then send it to the great work. Question is that considered an export, or like how do you get it there? I think there might be a new control that's added when that happens. I don't remember. No recyclables, allegedly, which is probably not real, but whatever. I bet you if we get our... Oh, yeah, this is now higher than it ever has been. If we get our upgrade and get our consumer electronics section Then we'll be able to probably make like TVs and stuff, I think it is. And then that is going to make some serious money. So I'll probably kill this processor factory and then put in a consumer electronics factory. I think that's probably the best move. And then probably migrate 2 of them over to consumer electronics and keep 1 processor. The future is now, Ryan. We're running at a deficit of negative $6,547 per hour.
Oh my god.
But we're making a shite ton of money. Like, overall, our monthly profit transaction is approximately $200,000. Now, it goes up and down because we're exporting and importing, but still. Monthly transactions at $284,000 right now. And that's after 2 major import purchases. Yeah, see, like, we're in the red, then we come back. Oh, there's a murderer on the loose now. I don't like how I click on him and it tells me where he is. Like, go get him! Oh, there's literally a police car here.
Nah.
Came from T-Bean's Liquid Shop. God. Oh, what we got? What we got? Storage is full. Where? You're full of processors? Holy crap. We're shipping processors. Like, this is insane. Someone's got to buy these processors from us. Come on, research. Watch, it'll be something stupid like we got 8%. Like, we'll get 8% today for our research, and we got to wait a whole other day to get the last 2%.
Yeah.
Daniel Jackson.
What I'm expecting.
The hell was that? I just clicked on a part of this. Like, I clicked on. I guess there was a sim there when I clicked. It said Daniel Jackson. That's one of the guys from Stargate SG-1.
Missioner says, damn it, Matt, ship faster.
Come on, Mitchner. Come on, bud. If you had SimCity, well, I was going to say you could join this region, but I think this region might be full.
Well, what if we did Diablo?
I mean, I'd do
Talk
that.
of that Diablo 2 coming out?
Like the first one you want to do?
Well, we never figured out how to do that one co-op, right?
Yeah, we did. What are you talking about?
Did we?
They remade it.
Yeah.
You guys both bought it on GOG. That was the remade version.
Yeah, and that has co-op support?
I think you might have to do LAN, but you'll just download a VPN program and do that. I have Hamachi. We'll just use that. That's how we used to do Minecraft back in the day.
Well, that's an option.
We could do Diablo, and like whether Adriano wants to join us or not, even if he doesn't, we can always just. I mean, I'm fine playing that game again. I've played Diablo 2 like 6 times. Like it's not a problem.
Yeah. Or we could play the fan favorite Diablo 3.
We could do that. Diablo 2 as well.
No one.
Well, there's other games like that too. Like if we want to do, we could do Titan Quest. Those kind of came back. There's a bunch of stuff we can do. Like that's for sure.
The idea of Diablo?
What?
I like the idea of Diablo.
I mean, I'll do it. We're playing on PC, Mitchner. We do have the ability to go on console, but I think Ryan and I own it, and Adriano and I own it all on PC. I don't own the GOG version yet. I still have like the original disc that I bought years and years and years ago, but I can always just buy the GOG version. Like, it's not a big deal.
Your computer still does have a disk drive too, don't you? Your
Me?
Yeah.
My I have a
Sorry.
USB one for my laptop as well.
Oh wow, okay.
They're super cheap. Like it was $20, and I was like, well, I might as well have the compatibility and throw it in the laptop bag and then whatever.
Yeah.
Jesus. Not enough places to ship freight.
You gotta ship that freight, man.
I'm not shipping the freight. I literally, if
What
you
are
have
you
a
doing?
freight
Ship
issue,
that freight.
no, hang on a minute. It's literally this easy.
Ship
Like
the freight.
in the city hall, we have a lineup for issues, and you get a line, you pass your inquiry. Then we have a separate lineup for people with freight issues. Those people just get directed very slowly to the exit to make it look like they're waiting, and then they're like, wait a second, this is the outdoors, and we lock the door behind you. Get the hell out of here. I'm not helping you with freight. There's 0% chance. If you open your business here and you don't have any customers, there's no workers, or there's no freight, you shouldn't have been here in the first place. Get the hell out of here.
You need freight, man.
I'm not helping them with freight. There's a 0.0% chance of me helping them with freight.
Freight.
No. We literally can't sell friggin' processors fast enough. We're still only making $1 million. Well, that's probably wrong.
Your freight would help with that.
I'm gonna call the police. What the hell? Rubble in my city. Where, please? Someone just dumped a bunch of poop there.
Oh, they knew you wanted it.
Frick. We're done. Research is done, Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're going down to 1, like speed 1. I will not be giving the freight commissioner. And we're gonna go here, and it is Space Center. I'm paying the 1 million. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Application being processed. This could take a few minutes. We'll alert you when it's approved. So I paid the 1 million for it. Of which, like, all my financial advisors are like freaking the hell out because I paid $1 million and it's like, now you're negative.
Oh yeah, you're negative.
We gotta sell this stuff. Holy crap! They're asking me to raise my profit when I'm literally incapable of selling more. Like everything is full. Like the production, usually it's like, the production's too slow. It's like we're producing too much, and we're unable to reach the profit margin. Although it did jump up today, so we might actually reach it tomorrow. I wonder if there's logistics channels that they actually have in the game in the back end, because it kind of seems like when you build up your businesses for selling stuff, it seems to just get better over time, even though you haven't improved the businesses.
Right.
Interesting. Jesus, that's bad, man. No, it's not that bad. Come on now, bud. Come on now. We're gonna get this great work going.
Pretty bad.
Cutting the red tape. Permit to build has been submitted. We're shipping processors to you, Ryan.
Hell yeah.
You're buying processors by literally the thousands of crates.
I didn't approve that.
Well, we're fighting bureaucracy, reticulating permits. You want to know a little trick on how to fight bureaucracy? Don't fight them by actually arguing with them. If it's a really big roadblock to you and you need to pass it, learn everything you can about their procedure. And there is never a situation I've been in which the procedure is illogical. And so what you do is you take their procedure, whatever it is, whatever bureaucracy it is, you take the procedure that they told you and feed it back to them in such a way that it doesn't make sense. So, for example, if they're delaying you and you say, well, you said to wait for this, I've waited for this, now what? And then they're like, well, you have to delay for this, so you delay for that, and you keep doing all the steps. And at some point, they'll end up accidentally, just because the procedures are mostly broken, will loop back to one of those original items. They'll loop back to the original item and be like, you have to wait for this. And be like, I've already delayed for that. And I did that under your instructions. So and then you always say, what's my next steps? And usually there's a long delay, and then they say, oh, okay. And then they do it for you. That's how I fought every bureaucracy. You have to make them think that they're the ones making the decision. And then they'll do it. It works every time. Or the classic one is, oh, no problem. I didn't know I had to do it this special way. What's next steps? And then they don't know what the next step is. And then they usually just do it. We are still negative. Slightly. Not that bad. We're selling stuff. We're getting some money from Ryan for his recycling deal. I really want this freaking great work to start. What is going on?
So you approved it and put the money in?
The money's been paid. I already paid it. It's already been paid off. It's stamped. Apparently, they're stamping approval. I presume it means they're syncing it to the region. Which realistically shouldn't take this long.
Yeah.
Oh my God. People are dying all around us. Oh my God. What a horrible thing to hear from like a suburb.
Yeah. Well, why are they dying, Matt? What's going on in Sucktown?
No, it's not Sucktown. It's south of a bad mayor.
You can't just change your name like that.
I changed it a long time ago. I changed it a long time ago based on the market conditions. Our land value is pretty low. Well, you're right beside one of the most like prestigious parks in the city, so calm the hell down. People say their land value is pretty low. I'm gonna freak out.
Land value is pretty low.
People are dying all around us. What makes us happy? We love all the new city buildings. What makes us unhappy? People are dying all around us. We don't like that we had low land value, so I fixed the issue, but they don't. They're still not impressed. And oh no, we've got an injury here, but they're educated. Okay, so it sounds like we might have a health problem, or at least in this area. So let's go check that. Apparently these are germ level. The processor factory has germs. That doesn't make any sense.
Any place can have germs.
No, that doesn't make any sense though.
If your city is overall germy, they'll have germs wherever.
But like, there's clean rooms in processor factories in order to build the processors.
I don't think this is taken into account.
Come on! No, come on! You can't mark a processor. You can't build me a processor factory and then make it a germy place, only to then be like, well, you know, it's just because it's germy. You can't just say that.
It's not a germy place. Your entire city is a germy place.
It isn't though. I'm looking right at it.
Well, they got some issues then. You gotta clean those clean rooms.
My friggin' petroleum report. Oh frick. Wait, I still have a petroleum HQ, I just realized accidentally. Which takes up a lot of space, actually. Is this frickin' thing done? It's done. Oh, thank God.
What's done?
It's done. The space
center. Oh my God, look at them.
Okay. Ryan, we have 3 resources to give, as I said before. Fuel, alloy, and computers. You have to turn on which ones you'd like to contribute to. Which ones do you want to contribute to?
I can do fuel.
Okay, I will do alloys.
Now, do I have to change anything in my city, or just turning this on activate sending materials?
I'm going to be totally honest with you. I have no idea. I believe that it's considered used locally because it's a local need.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'll just wait and find out.
Let me just see what she says. Apparently there's 2 phases. I don't know what the phases are. Computers as well. Know. The world may never know. Okay.
And back to all of Matt's shit in his city.
No! You can't just say that.
Commissioner said that.
No, there's no shit in my city. Our poop pipes are fine. They're in the yellow. They're fine.
Oh, yellow?
Yeah.
Why aren't they in the green?
That's the best they're ever gonna be, Ryan. Consumer electronics, Ryan. I might be able to help you with computers as well.
Why aren't they in the green?
Because this is the poop pipe city. It's a tourist attraction. Have poop pipes now.
Mine's in the green.
Yeah,
I guess
nice.
Sucktown just sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, causing all those germs. You got backed up pipes.
Yeah, good.
Matt, remember, feces has disease seeds.
I'm gonna call the police again. No one says that, by the way.
I mean, in clean cities like north of Sucktown. We have that on posters on the walls.
No, you don't.
We do? What are you talking about?
No one asked
you
for
don't
that.
know, man.
No one asked
you
for
don't
that.
know me.
You don't know me.
Do I even have a hospital? I don't even know if I have a hospital.
Oh, now he doesn't have a hospital. Look at this. Now he has a thing.
What do you mean?
Petition to build TV storage lot has been approved. TVs.
Look at this. We only got 13 patients in our hospital. Look at this. Clean ass city over here.
Ship any resource to any space center. Great work to gain access to the UFO encounter disaster. Great, I unlocked a disaster.
I don't know why people want to do that to their cities. Is that like a stress test, maybe?
That used to be I guess. That used to be a big thing back in the day. Oh, not enough freight shipments for this freaking commercial place. You know what? Don't care. Get in line. Okay. You know what I'd like to do? Suppose we should build one of these. See what it's like. These guys will make... Okay, you're off for a bit. I just want to see what's going on. So they'll make materials. They require processors, and alloy and plastic to make televisions. Okay, so what else do they have? They can make televisions, and they can make computers. Well, computers sound more expensive than televisions. So... we're gonna go with that. We're also gonna make a combination. We're gonna get this built. And we have the processors, so let's do it. Now I'd like to take a look at my tech level. High tech, you know, like my industry went to a high tech and then for some reason nothing else did. It just doesn't make any sense. Also, we can remove probably a fair bit of these processors. Processors. Okay. Well, we can... Close. Now hiring. Okay. Alloy, plastic, processors. To be honest, like I think... Well, you know what? I can check this actually. So let's go here. Okay, they're using some of them. Is this open now? No alloy. Well, just hang on a minute. You just opened. We're making $2 million a day off of processors. We're gonna see if this can fix itself. We're running at a major deficit here. Assemble 100. Oh my, what? They've already made 100 crates of televisions? Oh crap, we gotta sell this. Okay. No alloy, can't produce computers, producing TVs. Oh, the TVs don't require alloy. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to do an experiment with this. So we're going to go into here. And we're going to delete one of our processor lots. Damn it. Well, whatever. I don't care. Okay. And I want to see... Excuse me, Mitchner. It's not called Sucktown. It's called South of a Bad Mayor, because that's what Ryan is. We're going to check the prices of stuff. So we're going to check our TVs first, because they are a cheaper thing to produce.
I mean, my city was named first, so just...
Yeah, well... Still
probably
fake news.
More
still fake news, though, eh? Still fake news.
North of Sucktown is probably just what it is.
Holy crap, here we go. TVs are $126,500 per shipment! Alright, we're closing down processor factories.
Yeah.
We're closing the processor factories down. We are doing a major shift. This is ridiculous. Okay, we are doing a major shift. We are now... Okay, I don't care. I don't care about processors. We're making so many processors, it literally doesn't matter. We are going to go... And... Damn it. And we're going to go to our computers. And we want to see how much computers make.
My oil refinery is closed. It says need open refining division in the region. The hell's that?
Oh crap! I don't have a petroleum division, a petroleum HQ anymore. You have to put that refining division on your petroleum HQ.
I can't even build a petroleum HQ.
What?
I can't even build one.
You can't build a petroleum HQ.
No. I only started getting into oil like in a serious way right now. So I haven't even extracted
crap.
9,600 barrels yet.
Should I rebuild it?
I might be able to get there on my own.
Give me a second here. Okay, one sec. I'm in the middle of like switching like a whole bunch of shit. I didn't realize that was regional. I thought only the city hall stuff was regional. Only 60 tons of alloy have been shipped. Holy crap. We need a copious amount of alloy. Okay, first off, I don't need this freaking road here. Second of all, get ourselves another trade depot. Can't put it there for some unknown, like, SimCity reason. What in the hell? Not enough places to ship freight. Mere moments away from closing down everything. Okay.
Problem is, even if I build this petroleum HQ, I have to ship enough oil just to frickin' get the upgrade.
Yeah, give me a second here. I might have to just rebuild that HQ then. Fuck, that's gonna be a lot of money. Okay, give me a sec here. I'm in the midst of a mini financial crisis.
So, Mishner says, Sucktown is easier to say, so that's what it is.
Damn it! No!
And that you screwed it all up.
No! I make a $2 million a day off of this.
Screwed it up. Damn you!
You blew it up! That's horrible, eh?
Pretty good. I wonder if it truly was a shock in the theater when they realized you were on Earth the whole time.
I mean, I didn't know the whole time.
Really?
I mean, I had my suspicions as like the movie kind of hints, but I went in like thinking that was too easy.
I just figured it's one of those things that, like I Am Your Father. Like, it's just one of those things that I thought everyone kind of knew, that the ending to Planet of the Apes.
I knew that scene.
Right.
And I actually knew before he yelled it that's what that was from. But I didn't know that it was to the Planet of the Apes. Because there's no, like, apes in that scene. Right. And so the picture is, like, that iconic, but I didn't ever seen it. Out of resources. Well, frick. Okay, we are going to close down one of our processor factories. Okay, is it unfeasible for you to get to that
The one thing I'm concerned about is I was doing some, like, just on the side oil extraction, and that well has kind of dried up.
Right.
I built a new one in a new area that has more oil. If I can't get it today, I probably won't be able to. So let me see how this day goes.
Okay, yeah, let me know.
Right now I'm at 4,500 barrels of 9,600, so I probably will make it.
Oh, that's alright. So, Mitchner, how the red works in this game is that's profit loss per hour based on the city's income and expenses only. It is not including exports. So if you look here, it's reflecting this 5,000, but I'm actually making 39,000 based on my transactions, which are not included. $126,500 for my first shipment of TVs. That is absolutely nuts.
Again, the problem is if I make this 9,600 barrels, I still need to upgrade the HQ to build the refining division. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, no, give me a sec.
Built my
give me a sec.
frickin'...
I just actually rebuilt it.
I built my city hall over an oil patch too.
That sucks. Although you can always rebuild that, but I just rebuilt it, Ryan.
It's gonna take a while for it to propagate to my city.
Yeah, freaking game. Okay, what's wrong with you now? Out of resources, we need alloys.
Isn't it weird? Like games had instant, co-op and multiplayer. How come this one is just like, oh, we're gonna delay it by like 20 hours?
Well, especially EA games. EA games have had it for a long time. Like, yeah, they kind of blew it, eh?
It's weird.
It's probably supposed to be passive, so like they don't want the servers to get overrun, kind of thing. But then it's like, ugh. Okay.
Zombies. We got zombies.
Damn it. What the hell's going on over there?
Frickin' zombies.
Now we're low on power. Holy frick. Crude oil supply running low. Oh, never mind. I guess the truck was just on the way. Because I got a friggin' crime has the upper hand again. God, what the hell is going on? Paying out the wazoo here for frickin' like all these people are educated too. Like, are we making like criminals that are like extremely intelligent? Why are the recycling bins not being collected? You gotta keep saying there's no recyclables left. Go collect the bins.
There's no recyclables.
I'd love for every day to be this much panic. Like you wake up, you go to work and you're like, oh my god, we haven't picked up any recyclables. There's no recyclables. There's no recyclables. Like everyone's freaking out because this statistic here says recycling bins collected per day. That's incorrect. That's a real-time number. So in the morning, it's 0 because they haven't collected anything. Delivered 150 tons of alloy today. Whew. We are making $1 million a day on processors, and we're already making $127,000 a day on TVs. And our expenses are way down.
Way down. Way up, boy. A wimble way.
Oh, $300 for embezzlement. Good. Lost $300 to embezzlement. We literally are unable to keep up with the alloy demand. Like, this is unprecedented. Like, we're bringing in alloy. I can't believe this is happening, actually. I'm already at 360 of 1,400 tons of alloy sent over.
What?
I'm at 360 of 1,400 tons of alloy sent over. What are you at for? Because I know it takes a while to sync. Have you sent over any fuel or no?
Well, no, because my place shut down right.
Oh, right away. Great.
Yeah.
Can you not import and then ship it over?
Hang on. We're making stuff now though, so we should be good.
Okay, good.
Let me just check if this is working at all though. I don't. It shows like a line saying I'm sending stuff.
Right.
But I don't know when that actually appears. I can see your alloy.
Well, my alloy is set to import, and then it's set inside of the. It's set to import, and then it's set to use locally. And so using locally appears to be the thing where it's shipping it out.
Let me just double check my fuel here. All right, let's see how that turns out.
I mean, I got an 81% approval rating, although in the industry hates me.
Who hates it?
Industry. Like our industrial sector just keeps shutting down because apparently our tech level never went up, even though I have like a massively successful university, and I actually don't know how to fix that. To be honest. Start another friggin' research project here. Clean oil generator. Clean coal generator. Clean coal!
God damn it.
Don't look, Mitchner. Don't look at my money. Although now we're at negative, like, 10,337. Although it was negative 500,000 because I paid like a one-time $1 million fee to apply for the permit to have a great work. See, like now it's gone into the yellow, even though it was in the black before, and that's because I paid 72,000 to start this research.
You know what's impressive? Is Animal Crossing's amount of items that they all had to be designed, and they're well designed.
Yeah, honestly.
It's because I just unlocked the new visitor center, which like gave me access to like a bigger shop to buy a bunch of new items and stuff. It's amazing.
Wait, a new visitor center that gave you a bigger shop?
Like that little terminal where you can buy stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like
Okay.
The redemption, the Nook Mile redemption, and there's like a store in there where you can buy certain things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was just looking at some of that stuff today. It's amazing.
It's pretty good, eh?
You're right about the recession thing, though, because I got some friends playing it on Twitter, and they just sound like they're so far ahead of me.
Yeah, you're in the recession.
It makes me feel bad.
It's horrible.
Like people are terraforming. I finally got access to terraforming, and I looked at the prices, and I was like, "Good God!"
Wait, you have access to terraforming?
Yeah.
You've had KK Slider there?
No.
So you don't have access to terraforming?
I have access to terraforming. You get access to terraforming to help make your place look better to get KK there.
What the hell? I have no idea what you're talking about.
So when I went and talked to Nook, he talked to me about wanting to get KK there.
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, we'll have to make the island like look nicer. We'll have to get more people living there, more houses and whatnot."
Yeah.
And at that point, he gave me access to terraforming.
I was told that same spiel like a while ago, but I never got that.
I'm gonna go talk to him again here.
You playing Animal Crossing? Oh my god, we have a massive fire. I love that this game has like terrible traffic all the time, and therefore when there's a fire, you might as well just tear the building down.
I'm not sending anything. Why is nothing going over?
Did you sign up for it? Like it has the green light
Yeah.
at the great
Yeah.
work?
Yep.
Is something else used? Yeah, you've sent over 1,000 of 170,000 barrels.
Doesn't
What?
tell me that.
Why the hell does it tell me that?
I don't know. At least you see it though.
Ryan, this alloy situation is destroying my economy. I'm sending over all of my alloy. Like this is a disaster, actually. Oh my god, I may have to import more alloy. Yeah, like we're in like some serious shit now. Local deliveries are off, so then how the hell? You can tear down full hills in Animal Crossing?
Hang on, I'm talking to Duck right now. So I can move homes around and buildings.
Oh, see, I can't do that.
If you have that new visitor center, you must.
What new visitor center? What level of visitor center?
So he went from the tent to a building.
Yeah.
That was it. That's it.
I've had the building for weeks.
Then you probably have it.
I was told that's not a thing until later on in the game. Like I was told that that's like a late game thing. I can't remember whether it was said that it was immediately before KK shows up to make it look better, or are you talking infrastructure?
Yeah.
No. Terraforming allows you to literally dig rivers.
Well, right now I can make inclines and I can demolish stuff.
Demolish stuff.
Yeah.
Demolish what?
I'm not sure yet.
You can make inclines and you can build bridges.
I can make inclines and build bridges, yeah.
Yeah. Terraforming is you can literally just go through and delete a bunch of crap.
Okay, so I don't have access to that.
No, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Holy Christ. Okay, I'm stopping the shipment of alloy for a bit.
You need to save us some money.
I need to, like, this is... Because it's literally taking all my alloy that I'm importing, and I'm importing a bunch more. It's taking all of it and dumping it into the Great Work. And I need it for all my industries, so everything I'm building is not being shipped out. Because it's not building anything. Although, I mean, I guess... Well, no, because I need processors, so that's no good. No, yeah, okay, yeah, we need to wait a little bit here. This is ridiculous. Like, I was literally paying. So, for example, I just imported a large amount of alloys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 import orders for alloy at $45,000 a piece. And I was just shipping that directly to the Great Work. This is not to mention the fact that I'm making my own alloys in-house from my recyclables at a rate of 48 tons a day. Each of those imports is only 10. Like, this is nuts. Yeah, so terraforming in Animal Crossing allows you to dig and or fill in rivers. I don't know if it can, because Mitchner's asking in the chat too. I don't know if it allows you to redo the beaches, because I know there's like the inlets and the outlets where the water begins and ends. I believe it probably does. Because I've seen some pretty crazy things where people have made these double high mountains and all this crazy crap all around their place. That might be the case. But terraforming is definitely like, oh, I don't like this hill, this elevated section at all. I'm going to dig out this entire elevated section. Because I have already a part where I'm going to dig out the whole elevated section. Because it's just like, oh, there's like a fossil up there. Climb up, go there for like a second, climb back down.
You can put the incline in there.
Yeah, but then you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You don't have to pay for terraforming?
No, that's the stupid thing. You can delete the full hill, dig the river, and put it back, but you don't have to pay for it. But the incline is still an infrastructure project.
Dumb. It
is freaking dumb. Okay, now we're producing computers and everything. Okay, I gotta wait for my money to go back up to about 4 or 5 mil, which shouldn't take that long, and then I'll freaking start shipping back to that place. I've already shipped almost half of it anyway. 640 of 1400.
Wow.
Well, because I was literally just buying it off the market and shipping it in trucks.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I didn't know you you had Animal Crossing, Mitchner. Man, I gotta get a drink. I'm gonna be right back. Ryan, you're gonna be. Do you want me to put the BRB screen on, or are you going to entertain Mitchner and our other guests?
I mean, we're not gonna be seeing anything except for your screen.
Yeah, that's fine. You'll just watch my city burn.
Are you gonna keep it running?
Yeah, I'll be right back. It's gonna take me like 2 minutes.
All right, just leave it on then.
Burb, as the kids say.
Do the kids say burp? How's it going, Twitcherinos? A small flying animal, a burb. Is that actually a definition, Aaron? I'm gonna have to fact check that. Burb, also spelled B-E-R-B, is a deliberate misspelling of bird, used in internet slang such as doggo lingo. It's used as a playful way to refer to cute birds, particularly pet birds. Burb go tweet tweet. Here's a question. When is a bird a burb? Extremely important guide. An animal that delights in being scratched by its who-man slave. Oh my god.
What's up?
So, there's a whole deal about burb that I didn't know about until now.
What's that?
So, this is on Urban Dictionary. A burb is an animal that delights in being scratched by its human slave.
What in the hell did you just say to me?
Very similar to a bird, only cooter. Wee.
Okay.
Apparently a deliberate mispronunciation. Apparently for birds that are cute or of a pet nature.
Well, that's what humans are, right? It's like,
yeah,
that's supposed to be like the dog speech.
Oh, this world. Slowly killing me from the inside out.
Oh my god, eh?
I could feel it. I could feel it right below my heart.
Below your heart, for some reason.
Yeah, I could feel it right there, yeah. So I finally can see... I finally can see my oil that I sent over.
Why the hell would that be a thing that doesn't sync on your end? Like, oh, now you're at 4,000. There you go.
Maybe because it's maybe because you started the great work?
Maybe, so but like it's supposed to be a region. Like if I'm not playing this game, you can log in and play this.
Yeah, but maybe it's on your server time. I don't know.
That's weird, man.
That's pretty weird, man.
Having a money problem. Was definitely accentuated by the fact that I was. Well, no, I'm actually not really having that big of a money problem now. This is kind of.
Holy crap! I tell you what, I'm gonna have some freaking frosted mini wheats when this stream is done.
What?
Oh,
what a gloat! Like what a flex!
Woo-wee.
Alloy consumed 18 tons a day, and that's it.
What you mean that's it?
Eh?
What you mean that's it?
That's it. It's not that much. 48 times a
Also,
day. Why the hell are
does
you?
anyone out there know how to put a phone case on my phone in Animal Crossing?
What? Oh, these are.
I bought a phone case and I don't know how to put it on my phone.
You probably go into the dress menu, right? Like as if you're changing your clothes or whatever. You're really getting in Animal Crossing, eh? Oh my god.
I'm playing it quite regularly. I think it's because I see what other people are doing online. And it's like, man, how do I get there? You know?
I'm weird with Animal Crossing. Like, I play them all, but I get to this point where, like, I see that, like, what you're seeing, and I'm just like, oh, those people are ahead of me, and then I stop playing for a long time, but then I come back, like, a year later, and end up doing a bunch of this stuff. Like, I remember one of the bigger milestones later game in New Leaf is to get a coffee shop added to your place, and I just didn't get that, and then I just came back, started playing like crazy, but a year later, and just got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there you go. Missioner says go to your workbench and go into customization.
Yeah, I do that.
And then you customize your phone.
Yeah, I do that. Hang on. So let me just walk through here.
Aaron, Frosted Mini Wheats or Nesquik or, hang on a minute, Fruit Loops or, wait, Tricks.
Wait. What were the options?
Nesquik.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Well, your thing. Then Nesquik.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops or Tricks.
Yeah. Oh, Frosted Mini Wheats every day.
Get out. All right.
Wait.
Ryan's off the server. He's voted off the island. That's the end of him.
Wait.
Oh, here we go.
I love those other two.
Yeah.
I haven't had Tricks in years.
Tricks.
They still sell Canada?
No, yeah. So I went to the store the other day and they had Tricks.
But Mini Wheats I can eat more regularly.
I don't want.
Okay, now
I'm not talking health, Aaron. I'm talking purely like health is not on the table. You go to eat something for taste alone. For taste alone.
Okay, I think the case is actually on my phone now. That's weird.
In the customization menu?
I can't find the case anymore, so I did go to the customization menu and painted a color, but how would you?
There you go. Tricks would be a treat. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna buy some when I saw it, but I was like, eh. I'm not really that. I'm not like a cereal freak myself, so I don't really. I go crazy for that.
You know Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
And you know like the marshmallow like crispy squares?
Yeah.
There used to be a cereal in the U.S. that was like marshmallow Rice Krispies, and it was fantastic. And I don't know if they make it anymore.
Marshmallow Rice Krispies.
It was like a if you chopped up a Rice Krispie square and put it in milk. It was fantastic.
That kind of sounds tasty, actually.
Yeah. Oh, and the U.S. has superior corn pops.
What?
I'm sorry. They have superior corn pops.
They have superior corn pops.
It's not like how in Canada ours are like kind of these hard balls of like corn.
I actually hate corn pops, but yes.
You might like the American ones. In America, it's more like a puff than a hard.
It's like a puff, like a cheesy puff or whatever.
Kind of, not exactly, but that's a good way to kind of wrap your mind around it. Yeah. And they're fantastic.
Jeez.
If things ever get back to normal, I'll get you a box.
Things will get back to normal. Everyone simmer down. Spanish flu killed like millions of people. Like let's chillax here. Like it's not like we're talking about, man, back in the day, our family had to endure the flu. Like no one does that. So let's all chillax.
I mean, we'll be telling this story for years, man.
We'll be telling this story for years, but that's what we do for about everything, though. We talk about the 2008 thing, Fantasy Crisis, for years, but it's not like it irrefutably like changed my everyday life. I'm not like scared to go get a Tim Hortons coffee. Like,
It's funny. I see a reference to every now and then the Great Recession. Like they're trying to give it that same kind of Great Depression name.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's catching on though. I think people just call it the 2008 financial crisis is what I mostly hear.
Yeah, I don't think you can give it something with the great in it because I think it's just
But
drilled into our minds that the Great Depression happened in the 30s.
These names come naturally too, you know.
That too.
Like World War One was called the Great War, and then because we had a second Great War, they started naming them World War One and World War Two.
It is still like if you say the Great War, people are gonna know what you're talking about generally.
I don't know, but the kids today, man.
Well, I don't know what the kids. Well, I don't know, man, because we weren't exactly born during the Second World War either. I think it honestly just depends what they teach in schools. You might be right, but if they're still teaching Great War, then oh my god, my city is literally catching on fire and exploding. Like I'm literally just deleting buildings nonstop. I just installed a brand new fire department, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I did get the customization phone case from the next stop. So I guess it is on my phone.
It's on your phone, but you couldn't tell?
Well, it's
here we go.
Because you can just customize the colors of things. Like you don't really need a case to customize your axe or something.
Right.
And so when I went to customize my phone, I just thought, oh, you can just change what the phone is. But I guess maybe the case allows me to change the color.
There's some weird stuff in games, like in Animal Crossing and stuff like that, eh? Where it's just like, this is illogical.
It's not explained too well.
Yeah, it's not explained, and it's just like, it's illogical, and so you don't know what's going on because it was never explained, and yeah, it's kind of hellish. Holy Christ, our population's falling like crazy. I don't understand what the heck's going on with these fires. I just installed a huge new fireplace. Like, we had a very small fire department. I just built a huge fire department, multiple fire trucks. I got a preventative, like, whatever it is, dispatcher and everything, and it's still killing. Like, people are still going crazy.
Going ham.
12 buildings burned down per day. Although I think that might have I think I just built this within the same day, so I think that statistic might be old.
Oh my god.
Jesus. This area just built back up and it's on fire again. Like how the freaking hell? Like how is this happening? Like nothing changed in this city. All of a sudden it's just like, you know what? Let's just have all these buildings burned down.
Okay, so Mitchner is confirming that case allows me to change the color.
There you go.
Or put your own design on there. Okay.
Holy crap.
That design importer thing's pretty hilarious.
Oh, are you like, you can take pictures and stuff, right?
You can take actual real-life pictures and put them in there.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I like the idea of that. Okay, we're gonna have to unfortunately take this piece of the city over.
Don't do a Nintendo character, they come shut you down.
I wonder if they would.
No.
Like if you were an influential person on Animal Crossing somehow, like if you were a person that people kept visiting.
Yeah, maybe.
Would they shut? Yeah, like they might shut you down.
This is a Nintendo game, though.
Yeah. But you took a picture of something that was unsanctioned. Technically, I think you're in the wrong, right?
Technically, I think so.
I don't know how strict. Like Nintendo is strict, but I don't know how strict, right?
Well, I was watching this kind of this video on copyright and all that stuff, and it's weird that when people put clips of movies into their YouTube videos that are like really short, or even on Twitch where they have these reactions, and when people subscribe, video clips pop up and stuff.
Right.
That's technically not legal.
Say that again. What part isn't legal?
Using video, like clips from movies, in your YouTube video or Twitch streams.
In your unless it's fair use.
Yeah, but using it as a subscription thing, where like, with like if you subscribe to a channel, some like video clip would pop up of someone saying something or something, right?
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to technically do that.
That is illegal, yeah.
Copyright stuff is messy. I can only imagine being a lawyer in that field. It'd be really difficult to like keep up with it all. Oh my god, my city's exploding.
I mean,
Like,
basically,
bloody arsonist?
It's kind of simple. It's just you can't use someone else's stuff without their permission.
Yeah, but sometimes it's a question of what is somebody else's stuff.
But I think movies are pretty clear. Someone else made that movie.
Movies are very obvious. Movies are very obvious. Videos are very obvious. Stealing audio clips is obvious. Like, those are things that other people put, said into the microphone or whatever.
Even memes are not technically legal.
I don't know about that. That might be fair use, right?
No. Someone owns that picture.
But it's changed enough from the derivative work, right?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, according to the video I watched, no. Now, I don't know much about. You're right. I don't know as much about copyright either. But there's that famous meme of like the guy with his girlfriend and he's like looking at the other girl.
Yeah.
That people are not legally allowed to use that in any sort of commercial or sense, and yet it is. The owner of that picture said that he's happy that people use it just as long as they're not using it like nefariously or something like that.
Right.
So he's not going after anyone because that'd be ridiculous. You'd waste your money, But technically, I don't think you were allowed to use that.
Makes it pretty difficult to It makes it pretty difficult to do some stuff then, though.
Yeah. Like, to use it, like, you really have to be doing a review of it. That's really kind of the only fair use.
Commentary, I think, technically, right?
I think that might get a little tricky.
Concerned about crime, but yet why is it?
There's all these reaction videos too on YouTube, but I think studios and some music artists though are recognizing that that gets people interested in that stuff, and so they kind of allow it.
Right. But like we're using SimCity.
Yeah,
like, I didn't
that's
build
probably
SimCity.
not. That's probably not technically allowed, but they allow it because it's kind of just taken over culturally.
Jesus.
Well, look at Nintendo, right? They I'm not sure what their policies are now. It's been a while since I've been tracking it, but a while back they weren't allowing anyone to use their stuff on YouTube and
they have that. They have or had that program where you had to. It was like profit share or whatever.
Yeah. So they could shut it down anytime they wanted, really. But it's one of those things. Like I games seem bigger now than ever, and I don't with Twitch being as big as it is, I don't think it's hurting their sales. At least, not to what I can tell.
Most people actually like know about games because of it. Like, did you imagine Fortnite without all the presence it has?
Yeah. Oh, look at Valorant. That's completely using Twitch for marketing purposes. Or Valorant.
I believe it is Valorant, yes. I thought you were going to do another one of those damn things like your Grom and Graham.
No. I don't know why I want to call it Valorant, but it looks like Valorant to me. But yeah, Valorant.
I mean, people would probably follow the laws if they made it a little easier to understand, right?
The problem is it's just so easy to take this stuff now. I think it's too hard to police it all. They can't go after every Twitch streamer.
No, but like they made movies easier to digest, and who doesn't have Netflix now?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I know of some cosplayers that got pics of their booty in Animal Crossing.
Damn it. I just read that same thing. Good lord, Missioner. God damn them.
Not enough freight producers. Do I need more industrial?
Industrial and commercial as well.
Well, the commercial uses the industrial freight, correct?
I think they can also produce freight, or like they deliver the freight to the people, so they'll have some on hand.
Oh god damn.
Because we're making money now. We have a brand new fire station with preventative measures in place for preventing fires. I found out why our one residential area was burning down, because we had a friggin' arsonist on the loose. So I friggin' fixed that. Now apparently there's people dying everywhere. Although they keep saying that, but yet the medical facility isn't it. The medical stuff isn't getting. I don't get it. Leaving this town full of death. Good lord.
Oh my god.
But yet the health people aren't complaining, which is the weirdest thing.
So I've delivered 12,000 barrels of fuel.
How much do you need to deliver?
170,000.
Oh my lord.
This is phase 1.
I don't know if the second phase requires stuff,
Is that just
or
like,
whether
is that just a building?
I think it might be it building, but I think it's also workers. I think you need to give, like, I think it provides jobs to people, and so you need your population, a certain amount need to be basically unemployed. My city is in such disarray right now that my tourist attractions are no longer making money. They're actually costing me money.
God, man.
But I don't know what the hell is happening. Like, I don't know what changed.
Everything.
The population dropped.
Everything.
And then I fixed it, and it went back up, and now it's all ruined. I feel like this game just, like, randomly decides to be like, yeah, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Like, all of a sudden, we're not collecting garbage cans. Nothing's
But you're
changed
in
in that
trouble.
regard. Just not collect. Just don't bother with it.
They just don't feel like collecting, man.
Well, fair enough, but then don't complain.
Don't feel like doing it.
Well. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we no longer have power. I deleted my old power plant.
Jesus.
You want to bitch cry about friggin' power? That's it. We got a nuclear power plant going in. And we are not selling. Fire service is slow. Well, our power plant is hiring, so let's everyone chillax. I can't fix the germ level, Mitchner. Nothing works.
And that is why you fail.
I mean, that's fine. So we have germ level in the industrial area, but that's normal. And then for some reason, people just aren't picking up the garbage. Can this turn on, please? My garbage dump is not at capacity, which is the problem. And I have 10 garbage trucks collecting stuff. See, it's like it's far below capacity. And it's processing it consistently as well. I think it might be a power problem. And for some reason...
What are they complaining about?
Everything. Now everything doesn't work. So power, water, sewage, garbage, fire, police, education, and public transit are all down now. But that's because I deleted our power plant. They kept complaining about the power, so I just ripped it out and put a new one in, and now all of a sudden, apparently, we have no workers. We have no workers in the city, apparently, so.
You gotta get workers, man. I don't know what Oh yeah.
We only have 134,000 people living here. Now it's a ghost town.
Guess you need more workers.
So do you. You need more fuel. Where's our fuel, buddy?
It's coming, man. I just built
Oh,
more.
no, we need more fuel, buddy.
I made some more drills.
Need some more drills.
Oil drills.
Oh.
Wells? What are they called? I don't know. Oil pump jacks.
Oil pump jacks.
Called, man.
I'm sending you some crime prevention vans.
All right, cool. I'll take that. Hell yeah!
Making some money off of you. We can't get a nuclear power plant up and running because we just don't have any workers. So I guess now the city has effectively shut down due to lack of power.
You could get good, and then that would really help.
I tried that actually. So I have this button on my arm that says "Get Good," and I click it and it goes boop, and it doesn't actually do anything else.
The button needs to get good.
I used to always say that to people at school a couple of times, and I remember in college, like, you weren't, like, really supposed to miss certain classes, and if you were sick, like, the people would get pissed off at you, and I'm like, well, I clicked this button on my arm, and it says get better, and it goes like, boop, 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 but it doesn't actually do anything else. I don't really know, like, boop, 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 oh, look, I'm still sick, boop, boop, boop. We still have a massive power deficit. Holy Christ. Producing 200 megawatts. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, everything's turning back on. The government closed. It couldn't. What?
What?
You say it's 1899?
Yeah.
You gotta get that damn fuel, Ryan.
It's
I gotta close that petroleum place.
It is coming.
Come on, buddy.
Why? What do you see it at?
At
14,000.
I'm at 14,000 as well.
There you go. It's all synced up.
Air pollution levels are rising. I literally just deleted an oil power plant. It
takes time for that to get cleaned out of the air, man.
No, it's not. It can't be rising. What are you talking? Come on now.
Trees.
No. You say Febreze?
No, plant some trees.
I'm not planting trees. I got no room.
Plant some goddamn trees.
I'm not planting no trees. Ain't no trees. Ain't no trees on south of Badmere.
But there can be trees in north of Sucktown.
Well, all right. Better build them. Or you could not have trees and actually finish your fuel obligations.
My fuel's coming. What are you talking about?
Crime is out of control. Allegedly, we have no power. We have 232.7 milliwatts in excess of what we require. And we have no power. Buildings need water. Well, then pump the water. Like,
no. No.
Like it's... Oh, there goes another bit. There goes another... My entire industrial sector is like, it just detonated. This whole city is just on fire. Like, this whole city is just all gone to hell.
Couldn't find shops or parks.
Yeah, well...
There's a park right next to you.
Have you tried checking around for parks? Have you tried building any parks?
Screw that, man.
What's good is that we're making money off of my processors, my computers, and my television sales. Well, I will say the televisions are shipping much slower than I expected. Yeah, they're set to export. It's weird.
All right, we need a new source of power here.
Yep, I just built a massive industrial or nuclear power plant. Oh, what's wrong with these people? They abandoned their building because of no power. Oh, half my city's abandoned. Too many deaths. Let's take a look here. Too much crime. Too much crime. Let's see what's going on here. Too much crime. Too much crime. Oh, that building's on fire. Too much crime. Too much crime. Whew. Low land value.
Why are they all sad for nuclear? What?
Yeah, they don't like it.
It's clean.
Yeah, but they don't like it.
But it's clean.
They don't like it. Okay, I think our garbage situation has been fixed. Our fire situation apparently hasn't. I actually can't provide these people with more. I'm paying $4,425 an hour for fire protection. Like,
I mean, if a nuclear plant does melt down, it'd be bad for everyone. And you need educated people for this, right?
well, I have education out the wazoo over here. I also have hardly any prisoners in jail cells, right? Hardly any prisoners in jail cells.
They running amok.
And there's a bunch of them rehabilitated, and apparently, like, the crime is the upper hand. But they have additional cars that they're not deploying. Use the cars I'm giving you, please. Like, I'm literally giving you the tools, and you're like, well, I didn't want to use the new radios or the new cars. Like, thank you there, Chief of Police. What's this guy say? Police station is closed. Yeah, it was closed in the past, and there's 2 crimes in progress. Great, there's an arson. This one area has literally been burnt down like 6 times because there's just constantly an arson. I got Maxis Man on patrol right now.
Yeah.
Police make big arrest for a grateful north of Sucktown. Oh, here comes a meteor shower.
I hope it hits your nuclear power plant.
It's literally aiming right at it. It's just about to, probably. It's gonna hit the power plant. It just hit it. A little bit of it hit it. Oh, the sound cut out again. It broke one module of one building. Holy crap, I can't see anything. I gotta wait for this dust to clear. Jesus. Still can't see.
You're buying power from me?
Apparently there's 0 megawatts in the region, so no.
According to my map, I'm sending you power.
Well, there's 0 megawatts in the region, so no. God. What's this? Processor assembly line. Okie dokie. It only broke 1 processor assembly line and 4 delivery truck terminals, which have already been repaired. Oh my god?
On me?
Yes. Yep.
Hey, you say that all the time.
Yeah. This is not good.
Man, some of these these condo buildings are really nice looking. I think SimCity should design real condos.
They probably actually did get like an actual designer, right? You'd think?
I don't know.
Holy crap. Okay, slow down time. What's this do? 2 alloy and 2 processor. Okay.
Okay, so my worker education for my nuclear plant is safe.
Is there a very safe? Is that why you're mentioning that? Like, is there something supposed to be better?
I don't know. It's green. I don't know.
Okay, and then we go into Trade Center, and we do a little Trade Depot. Here, get rid of this. 2 processors. Once this actually deletes, 1 processor, 2 processor, 2 alloys. What the hell? Okay, here we go. I'm surprised Mitchner hasn't commented on the fact that most of my stuff was on fire. Oh, there's something on fire over here. Interesting. I like how there's an arsonist that I can see in the game. Like, I can just see where this arsonist is. And the police are like, yeah, crime has the upper hand. Go get that arsonist. Like, go and get him. Building fire. Okay, let me see here. No water. Building fire. Building fire. I know what's on fire, Mitchner. It's fucking horrible. What is your worker education level, Ryan? Is it just safe or is it very safe?
At my nuclear plant?
Yeah.
It's safe. Wow, what's yours?
Mine is just safe as well. So I didn't know if it was a very safe or not. Okay.
That's the highest. I think you just need, like, college educated.
That's alright then. Because I got university here, so it should be alright. Fire service is slow. I know it's slow, but I literally can't. Like, you're not even... What's crazy is that it's not even... This game is crazy sometimes. Let me try something. Okay, let me take a look. These are the these are the fire prevention, whatever they are. We are going to go into the edits. We're going to delete these 3 things. We are then going to click out, go into the road tool, build. I will always be the mayor of this city. Commissioner, you'll never take it away from me. You'll never take me alive.
Does he want to get you out of there?
I mean, the whole city's on fire, Ryan. I kind of want me out of here.
Oh my god.
Well, there's an arsonist that the police are aware of who he is and doesn't go and arrest. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? It's ridiculous. Okay, we have an absolute fire task force here now. It cost me $5,420 an hour. We have 4 fire marshals that are for fire prevention. And we have 1, 2, 3 in the building. 4, 5 fire truck dispatchers. This police station, also Mitchner, is state-of-the-art. 16 police cars, no choppers because we don't need it, no detective vans because we don't need it, but 2 crime prevention vans. We also have Maxis Man over here. What's this guy want? Is Maxis Man talking to me here? Have no regrets, Maxis Man is here. Maxis Man is on patrol. Okay, we got people building back up. Yeah, crime has the upper hand again. Crime has the upper hand again. Look at that. Well, you guys aren't catching them, so I don't really know what else to do. It's just that simple. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I can give them more police cars, but they're not all on a patrol.
All right, Matt. We achieved your goal of at least starting the Space Center.
Heck yeah, we did.
You wanna wrap it up?
What time is it here? How long have we been playing this game?
It's now 11.
Oh my god. I'm playing this game for over 2 hours. Yeah, what are we at here? So, as a wrap up, we got our Space Center construction off to the races. We know that we can easily get the alloy because I got half of it just by buying it. So I'll probably just save up some money, of which I'm making a bunch now, and then just do that again. I'm building computers, which I will donate later once Ryan has completed the fuel. Then phase
That's
1 will
gonna
be
take-
complete. What?
It's gonna take a while.
Well, I think. How much money do you have, Ryan?
Right now I got 6.3 million.
Yeah, like you should be spending that. Like every time I hit 4 million, I just spend like 2 or 3 million. Like
you import the fuel?
I import the fuel, I import the alloys. Like there's no point in having that money sit around because nothing in this game costs that much. So the instant you hit like 4 mil, or that like that's just my rule of thumb. You hit 4 mil and it just down like I just immediately spend it. I innovate, I do whatever, I move stuff around.
All right, well.
Wait a second. What are you talking about? 1 second here. What the hell is talking about my germ level? Is that like something? See, the germ level is bad here, but this is the industrial section. Like, there's not really much I could do. This is my water pump. It's all clean. This is my sewage treatment plant. It's pumping clean water back into the water table, of which the water pumping station is using. So everything's being filtered. The industrial sector is bad.
You have the better hospital, right?
No.
What?
No.
Build the better hospital, and you can build units that are what are they called? Hang on, wellness centers.
Oh.
They proactively prevent sickness in cities.
Maybe okay. Well, I think that'll be what I do next time. Then is I'll go into. I've already fixed up my fire department the best I can at the moment. And my police station is fixed up. Also, my tourist attractions are now going up again, so they're like the city's back to normal.
Actually, I can send you some wellness vans.
Oh, do that then, please. You know, if you do that, it doesn't take it away from yours, and it just pays you, right?
It doesn't take it away from yours?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Or at least as far as I've been told. I've been told that that's like. I was told years ago when we played this that that's just free money. Now, maybe that's why I'm having so many problems, because I'm sending you all of mine. Like, I just click on it and just click out. If I click on it, let's see here. Volunteer extra fire vehicles to north of Sucktown. Available vehicles. So, it says I have 4, like, I don't have... So, I have 4 fire trucks, and I've donated 4. And I have 3 of 4 of my fire marshals sent to you, so I'll send my 4th one. And then that, like, I mean, that allegedly pays me, although for some reason for the fire stuff it's 0. I don't know why the hell that is. Yeah, for garbage collection, for example, garbage and recycling collection, I'm making like 1,000 a month off of you. But it's like money that you never see, right?
Yeah.
Like, you never actually pay that out. I'm pretty sure those are, because it says extra, I think like the game might just logistically be like, oh, this is an extra vehicle, send it over. My ferry's still broken. So we'll end
Thanks
on...
for watching, Twitcherinos.
I'm gonna, yeah, so I'm gonna get into the germ map, as Mitchner and Ryan have suggested with the wellness centers. That'll be my next game thing. We're gonna build our space center probably next time, unless phase 2 takes for frickin' ever. And yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. Mitchner, Aaron, and all the randoms, and farewell.